Hey everybody, we are in Hico, Texas, starting right off in front of Barbacelli's Pizza Joint. And this town has a very beautiful, intact downtown, and we're gonna take a look at it. And just right off the bat, look at this beautiful building right here. All these been redone. Gorgeous. And you got a little saloon right there on the corner, the Wild Saddle Saloon. Now Hico is known to be the home of Brushy Bill Roberts, who is Billy the Kid. So over here there's a Billy the Kid museum and all of that, and a lot of neat little artifacts from Billy the Kid, and a very compelling, they do have a very compelling case that that was Billy the Kid that lived over here, and he didn't get ended by Pat Garrett. So, but anyway, back to this town. As you can tell, much of it has been restored and it's in use. Like this building right here has brand new woodwork. It's gorgeous. And to start off right here, this is kind of a neat. This is like it's a cast iron trough for animals. And it says erected through the efforts of the Hico Humane Society, 1914. So I guess you could water your horses with this. Okay, we're gonna look at the left side, and we're gonna go back down the right side. We got the visitor center right there. We have a chocolate studio. And what used to be the old drugstore. And there's the Punchy Vaquera. Of course, you got the coffee shop and wine bar right next to the Billy the Kid Museum. I did walk through that museum earlier, and I'll show that on a separate video, but it's really neat, and I highly encourage y'all to check it out if you're in Hico. Next to that is the old grocery store. Here's a better look of the museum front. All right. You got the wooden Indian. You got the little Mexican food restaurant. got the Hico Masonic Lodge. It's a beautiful building. Look at all that. It's gorgeous. You got the 1896 saloon next to the Midland Hotel. And this building was built in 1896, so that makes a lot of sense. So it's always been the Midland Hotel. Excellent. So if you're in Hico, this is probably where you want to stay. This you got the Sugar Moon Market right here. And this gorgeous building is called the Henry O'Maleens. Can't tell if that's a restaurant. I think, yeah, it's a restaurant, I believe. And Hide and Horn, Ranchware, and a popcorn store. Hico Popcorn Works. Okay, well, let's explore some more. So, just 1 second. All right, right across the street we have another nice old building. And a statue of Billy the Kid. There it is. There's Billy the Kid. There's that downtown area that I was in just a second ago. But there's a little bit more to see in this town. This is the upstairs inn. There's a couple of buildings over there, so let's cross the street. A little bit more of the town. The barber pole, it's a very interesting tall building. There. And you have the vestiges of the old advertising. The Grace Bible Fellowship right there. And across the street is this nice old building, which is the City Hall. And right here is the old opera house, which is the Hico Mercantile. And the Green Canoe Outfitters, which I guess you can get beer and buy clothes. Sure, why not? Whatever works. And then right on the corner you have Kohl's General Store and Hardware. And Buzzed Brumby, which looks like it looks like it to be a derelict building. The cool thing about this town is they still have the hitching posts, so you can tie your horse up on this thread there. So if you could literally come up to the city hall and pay your taxes and in your horse. And next to the city hall is this log cabin, which doesn't say how old it is, but has been restored. And this is their little park. And they have a little stage in the back. And we have Wings Over Texas Hospice right there. Well, everybody, this is Hico, Texas. I am glad that you are to come with me. I've been wanting to come to this town for a real long time, ever since I watched the movie Young Guns with Emilio Estevez. And come, I recommend y'all come visit this museum, check it out, and there's a lot to see in this town. And yeah, that's all I got to say about that. And remember, you're all dearly loved. There's the Billy the Kid Museum again. I think I know why they don't have an I in there. I think you're supposed to stand right there for you to be the I, then it's Hico, I think. If I had anybody with me, I'd get a selfie or get a picture, but oh well, by myself. See y'all.